Shalom and good day all, and welcome to the Super Sons Fortress of Attitude. And in this Fortress of Attitude, I'll be covering Batman and Robin issue 5. Now, as you can see here, I've got 3 covers, one being the main cover and 2 variants. So, next thing is my rating for each of these covers. Now, do these covers in any way, shape, or form connect to something that is happening inside of the story? I'd probably say the closest one that does is probably the 3rd cover, but I must admit the rating for that cover is not going to be very high. Next is, do we get to see Damian use his Robin mobile? No, but it would have been nice to see happen in the story. And last but not least, do we get to see anything in relation to this particular scene in regards to Damian's locker? Not so much at all, but we do get to see Bruce at his school. So, jumping into the next thing, let's move into the rating of the covers. Alright, for the first cover, which is on the left-hand side, I give a 7 out of 10. Moving to the one on the right hand side next to that, I give a 7.5 out of 10. But I would want to relay a bit of criticism in regards to Damian's appearance here. They are actually forgetting things about Damian's particular costume, such as where is his cowl? Damian normally wears a cowl whilst he is wearing his costume, and in it's been forgotten. And the same once again in regards, 7.5 for cover 2, that is that one. Moving on to cover 3, I give a 6.5 out of 10. And as you can tell by the appearance, this looks like nothing at all like Damian Wayne in any way, shape, or form. If anything, he looks more like Tim Drake. And yes, if you've heard of the Timian Wayne going out there, I'd have to say it's pretty accurate. And you can also see it in a few pages as well within the actual comic. I'll now get ready to moving to the next thing, and that is we have a look at the internal art in regards to the story as we have a look around the beginning, middle, and of course the end. So, as we start to jump towards the beginning of the story, we have Bruce Wayne volunteering to help out with something that is happening at Gotham Heights High. The name it should be called and the name it was called from issue 1, but they keep, saying it's something else, which it isn't. And this shows the lack of consistency between both the writer, editor, and also artist. And because of that, it is actually going to affect the story rating. So Joshua Williamson ain't as good as he thinks he isn't as good as he thinks he is in regards to Batman and Robin. Just put that straight. And of course, we see some discussion happening between Damian and also Bruce. As we start to move towards the middle of the story, we encounter a situation to which Damian comes across some jocks in the school. Of course, he does something to, not impress them, but also get the attention of one of the teachers that are there, and also has a bit of a talk to him. And moving last but not least towards the end, to which we get to see both Batman and Robin patrolling the night, as well as looking into one of the members that might be connected to Shush. So, for the internal art, I give it a 6.5 out of 10, as there were also many scenes to which in the artwork, Damian did not look like Damian at all. He looked more like Tim. Moving into the next area, and that is the area of the story. So, considering we're 5 issues in, do we have anything addressing any comic references like any previous issues and to where the story is beginning and also going to? Or where the story has begun and where it's going to? The answer is not at all. Next is the area of time, to which we had last night being used, and also throughout the school week being Monday to Friday. Next is the location, to which we had Gotham Heights High, the name that it was actually called from issue 1, but still not acknowledged that by the art or the artist. And if you're going to establish it as something, it should also remain consistent to what it has been established as. And because of this lack of establishment, inconsistency, it is losing points. And this also applies to the previous issue, which once again did not address it by its original name, by which it was called in the first issue. The cast of characters consisting of Bruce Wayne Batman, Damian Wayne Robin. We had the character of Orca, which connected to an event that happened the previous night, or the last night that was mentioned. We had talk of Man-Bat and the character of Shush. We also end up meeting one of the teachers, being Erica, and also Ms. Hall. And of course, with things leading into Damian Wayne starting to go into soccer for the next issue. For the overall story rating in this, I give a 6.5 out of 10. Whether this will be my last review or not, I have no idea in relation to the series. We'll see you again at the Super Sons Fortress of Attitude.